If God had been interested in my music at all, he would have once, just once, had someone write me a fan letter who wasn't my mum. I didn't ask to be the Beatles, I just wanted once to have a standing ovation given by people who weren't already standing at the bar.
I think the great thing about it is you can tell them in 14 seconds what the film's about and they're instantly interested. You just say, oh, someone gets hit in the head and wakes up and the Beatles never existed, so he becomes the biggest artist in the world singing Beatles songs, and they're like, that sounds like a great concept for a film. Yeah, and it really is.
Oh, I believe in yesterday.
When did you write that?
I didn't write it. Paul McCartney wrote it, the Beatles.
Who?
It's an amazing problem. You do think, like, what would you do if you had that knowledge? You would want to give it out to the world. You would want, otherwise there would be no Beatles. And imagine trying to remember the songs. That's what I think will connect to an audience everywhere worldwide, because you kind of buy into that idea of, oh, if you're the only person you're trying to remember all those songs, and it's just like such a brilliant concept.
The long and winding road that leads.
There's a connection, really, with him and the songs where he's both utterly respectful and yet free with them as well. It's his voice and it's him, it's his version. It's not some entertaining karaoke version that tries to be clever, or it's not some rethink of them. It's not some reworking even, but they're fresh.
Jack Malik! We would like you to write something right now.
Something in the way she moves.
There is some magic to their music. I've spent 4 months now playing these songs over and over and over and over again, rehearsing them and then doing take after take. And I'm not tired of any of them. There's something about them that just, you don't get bored of it. If I wasn't in this film, I would absolutely go and watch this film, because it's directed by Danny Boyle, it's written by Richard Curtis, and it's about the Beatles. There's not much more you want from a British movie, is there?
You've made a very ordinary man very happy.